The Liebherr LRB piling and drilling rig can be equipped with a vibrator, a press or a hydraulic hammer, as well as with a double rotary head. The double rotary head can be used in different ways. For case drilling with a through auger, for uncased CFA piles with continuous flight auger, and for partial and full displacement augered piles. The LRB, the Universal Piling and Drilling Rig from Liebherr. The method of deep soil stabilization, or deep soil mixing, DSM, has experienced steady development during recent years and is applied in various construction tasks on land, underwater, or at sea, for example, for improving soft soil types, as a lining wall or as a cutoff wall. Soil stabilization is mainly done by installing column-shaped elements. The prevailing soil to be improved is mixed with binding agent in the dry or wet method. The materials mainly used are cement and lime, as well as fly ash, other ashes, plaster, and mixtures of the mentioned products. The binding agent reacts with the prevailing soil or the groundwater. The improved soil usually offers increased shear strength, lower permeability, and deformability or greater strength than the unimproved soil. In the present example, the method of wet mixing was used to redevelop dike ceilings. Thereby, the soil is mixed with a rotating mixing tool, which is fixed to the lower end of a rod, or with a continuous flight auger, or a rod with auger sections at the lower part. First, the tool is drilled down, and the soil is mixed for the first time. Usually, the binding agent is introduced during rotary extraction of the drilling tool. The column-shaped structure of improved soil hardens. Further structures are produced. In order to loosen the prevailing soil and its structure, and to mix the loosened soil with the binding agent as homogeneously as possible, the mixing tool has to move in a way so as to create shear strain in the soil. This is produced by quick rotation of the knife-shaped and partly contra-rotating paddles or blades. The knives, paddles, or blades are fitted with teeth, cutting edges, or similar depending on the soil type. The mixing tools have to be adapted to the prevailing soil conditions. On this job site, the double mixing drive is driven by a Liebherr LRB125 piling and drilling rig. This carrier machine is ideally suitable for work on confined job sites and offers enough power for mixing at 15 meters depth due to its 450 kilowatts engine. Before each mixing process, the nozzles are checked for free passage. The pressure with which the suspension is pumped depends on the geological and geometrical conditions. During production of the wall elements, it is extremely important to align the rods exactly. This can easily be done with the rigid leader of the LRB series, which can be adjusted in all directions. For easier positioning and for accurately aligned drilling, the LRB machines are equipped with an additional guide at the lower end of the leader. With the LRB125 and the Liebherr mixing equipment, 250 square meters were redeveloped per shift and day. Two machines working in two-shift operation produced a total of 44,000 square meters cut-off wall in only 4.5 months. The Liebherr LRB carrier machines can be equipped with single, double, and triple mixing drives. Depending on the task to be fulfilled, all common mixing methods can be performed, such as dry mixing, wet mixing, and wet mixing with hydraulic support.